I'm now looking up the track that goes back up to the driveway, but this is the second driveway that comes down the hill, where the other driveway goes up to the guest house and then up to Bill's house. So there's a track that comes down. It's a 2-lane track. It turns into this pad that I'm standing on, which is actually a road, basically, that Bill built. Everything I'm standing on is everything that he built. It is cement over the top of nylon fishing net. And over to the right here is a staircase, actually, and you can see the path going through the woods and up the hill that way. And there's actually a staircase that goes all the way up to Bill's house from here. We're about 100 feet below his house here, up that staircase. And to protect the staircase from falling down the hill, Bill plastered that entire hillside that you're looking at there, at least 20 feet tall. All of what you're looking at right there, from here over to here and all the way up to here, and then the staircase goes up from there. So you can see the staircase, it's all covered with moss. And Bill doesn't know when he built this, but it had to be one of the earlier things that he did. He built that staircase coming down to this flat spot. And what he did was he built a little garage over here. So the plan now is for Pablo and Ana to come and live here in the woods while they commute back and forth from San Juan, can you believe? So it's a geodesic dome once again, more or less. And it's just an empty shell. And Pablo's going to camp out right here, right next to it, while they fix up the inside and then re-grout it and finish the floor so that somebody can actually live there. So you notice here in the ground some of the netting and the webbing that he used to actually build this. When you walk on it or drive cars on it or whatever, it ends up breaking up. But because it's still attached to the web, it doesn't really let a lot of plants through or anything else. And you can see even after 20-30 years, it stays pretty pristine. This part of it's pretty wet down here, so we do have a lot of moss growing. Anyway, this is downstairs from his house, basically. And this wonderful wall that he built in order to maintain that stairway that comes down right over to here. Pretty wild. Down here is another canyon, basically, going down the hill. And yes, it's very verdant here. The other nice thing is there's a lot of things growing in the woods because this used to be a plantation. So there's avocados and mangoes, and there's a beautiful stalk of bananas right there. And right behind the garage, which is now going to be a house. They're also going to put a toilet in, and there is running water here someplace already. So that's a story here below Bill's house.